Between championing human rights to saving millions from a devastating disease, former President Jimmy Carter's list of accolades is certainly miles long. But tonight, we're looking into a decades-old claim that credits him with part of the craft beer boom. So is it legit? Casey Nolan spent the day brewing on it.
President Carter famously didn't drink when he was in office. In fact, reportedly, he didn't even allow alcohol in the White House. But check in with just about any local brewery, and you're likely to find people toasting a little-known part of his legacy. When it comes to craft beer, before any sip, there is the science.
How you hone your skills is by setting a target and hitting it every single time.
Today, Daniel Terronez is the head brewer at DC's Other Half Brewing, but he'll admit his first batch missed the mark.
I couldn't have butchered it any worse than I did. It was incredible. The beer was awful. The only person that said they liked it was my mom.
That was countless recipes and several years ago when he got his start, like a lot of commercial brewers, brewing at home.
The link between home brewing and the craft beer world is solid as stone. I don't think this industry exists if that didn't happen.
The modern craft beer industry that we know today comes out of this craft knowledge, which just could not have been accumulated or really passed down and understood in an illegal environment.
Which it was, until Jimmy Carter, America's teetotaling 39th president, signed H.R. 1337 and lifted 50 years of prohibition regulations on home brewing that made the craft legal.
Once home brewing was made legal, it allowed people to really develop their craft and then open these craft breweries that we know today, like Sierra Nevada.
But I don't think enough people show love like they should. That one little tweak that maybe seemed insignificant at the time gave birth to this massive industry that I genuinely feel like is my calling. So we owe all this to President Carter in opening this up and making this legal.
Casey Nolan, WUSA 9.